This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
All right, the dinosaurs are back. Get ready for terrifying close encounters with giant beasts as a new era is born this summer with Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yes, the action-packed 7th installment of the franchise stomps into theaters tomorrow, but Jason with Adventure Science Center is bringing that excitement of the film right into our studio with some real fossils. We are so excited to hear all about this. Welcome in.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, so walk us through what you have here.
So I have 3 fossils today. The first is a ammonite, which was, think of like a large ancient squid, but with a shell. Just like modern squid, they also squirted ink for self-defense. The second one is a toe claw from an animal called Deinonychus. For those of you who love the movie Jurassic Park, Deinonychus was actually used as the model animal for the velociraptors that we see in the film.
Okay.
And then the last one is my personal favorite. This is a fossil called coprolite. This is dinosaur poop.
Poop.
Laura's favorite too. She had to touch it right off the bat.
I did. We knew it was coming, and I'm like, show me the poop. All right. What can these fossils teach us about ancient life?
So they can tell us all kinds of things about how the animals lived, but also the ecosystem that lived around it. So for example, we know that these animals, like the ammonites here, actually had ink because you could actually observe that in the fossil records. For Deinonychus, it actually gives us an idea on some of their behaviors. We know use them for going and catching food, but we also believe that they may have used these claws for being able to climb because of the position. And we also know that they were able to potentially catch and kill food like a modern raptor does, where they would hold it down and pin it down. The fun one there, again, is the poop, because poop can actually tell us what the animals ate. It also can tell us whether they were sick. You can actually see bacteria sometimes in the poop if you take a laser cross-section of it. And we can tell what parasites they might have had. Just like modern animals, dinosaurs got parasites too.
Wow, you are full of information. It's absolutely fascinating. I have to say, my kiddo and I got to see a screener of the movie last night. We were on the edge of our seats. It was absolutely thrilling, but it did spark an interesting conversation on our way home. I mean, how close, or do you think scientists will one day be able to clone dinos?
We're probably a long way away from being able to clone a dinosaur. However, this past year, there has been some very interesting research done with dire wolves, where a company was able to start modifying at least some of the DNA for modern gray wolf into a dire wolf. They did not create a dire wolf. What they did do, though, was they took 14 genes out of the 19,000 that wolves have and were able to implant those into the gray wolf so that it at least had some characteristics or looks like a dire wolf, which is a neat first step.
Well, so if you want your dinosaurs, you gotta go see the movie or hang out with Jason at the Adventure Science Center. You have so many things happening this summer. Walk us through it.
We do. Thanks to Amazon and the Nashville Predators, we have a really neat Fossil Frontiers exhibit where you can actually see a full-scale skeleton of a Deinonychus, as well as one of our long-necked dinosaurs, which is called Mamenchisaur. We also, for families, can go ahead and do that. For if you're 21 and up, what you can really do nicely is we have an event called a Way Late Playdate, Camp Jurassic, which is a fun party that's 65 million years in the making. Guests will be able to go ahead and have like craft cocktails. We'll have live science demonstrations there. Should be a really fun night. You can get information for all of these events on our website at www.adventuresci.org.
So you guys really have something for everyone out there, all the ages. I know my family loves Adventure Science Center, but I'm so interested to find out what a day in your life looks like there.
So I am a teacher at Adventure Science Center. So mostly what I do is I will, during the summer, teach the summer camps. I also helped write the paleontology camp that we're teaching this summer for kids. And then during the school year, I will teach the field trips that come into the museum. So when they come in, we'll do lab-based programs with them a lot of the times. We also will have planetarium shows, and we'll do science demonstrations with the students. So we have a lot of cool events that we'll do with those.
Oh, okay. So what's the craziest fact that you have ever found out about a dinosaur?
So my personal favorite dinosaur is one called Ichthyovenator, which is a little-known species. What it is it's a Spinosaur that actually had 2 sails. So I know that the new movie has a Spinosaur with the large sail that's cutting through the water. Ichthyovenator actually had 2 that were kind of a strange wave-shaped pattern.
Wow.
So I'd say that's my favorite dinosaur and favorite probably dinosaur fact.
That is absolutely
cool.
fascinating.
I know.
Before we let you go, you guys are offering a discount for our viewers out there, aren't you?
Yes, for our memberships, we have a $10 off discount. The code is DINO, that's D-I-N-O, and is running through July 8th.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you
guys,
very much.
if you love digging and discovering, check out adventuresci.org and use the code DINO, as we just mentioned, to save $10 on membership through July 8th. And go see the freakish mutant dinos in Jurassic World Rebirth. It's in theaters tomorrow, starring our favorite Scarlett Johansson.